Luke 13:22 to 30. So Jesus passed through one city and village, teaching on his way to Jerusalem. And then someone asked him if there is just a few who are being saved. And that question actually reminded me of a YouTube that I saw, and one of the person in the YouTube was saying, oh, like 99% of people are not saved and only 1% is saved, according to, like her statistic. I don't know where she got it from, but then she pretty much was asking about, like, why would God create humans if he knew that a majority will not be saved. And I beg to differ. I mean, if you just look at the statistic, it's like 33% of the world is Christian. We don't know if they're true Christian or not, but it's still way more than 1%. And I think because God is a God of love, even if it's like just one person, he will still try to save them. And like it said, God is a God of love, and he wants everyone to be saved and no one to perish. That is his heart. But if we don't accept his gift of salvation, if we pretty much reject him, his love confession to us, and say, like, I don't need your salvation, I can deal with everything on my own, and then it's us who's stepping over what Jesus has done, his death and resurrection, in order to, like, do what we think is right in our own eyes instead of following God. However, even with one person, I think he would still die for them. And so the Bible, though, does confirm that it's not a majority that will be saved, but a minority. But I still think we need to know the heart of God. And that this latter part is talking about how there's a lot of people who think that they are, like, doing things in God's name, but actually he don't know them. He doesn't associate with them, and that that there will be a lot of people who are weeping and gnashing teeth, like in a place of regret when they see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the prophets, but then they were thrown out. But however, he did say many will come from east and west, north from south, and recline at the table in the kingdom of God. I meant not many, but people will come from, like, all over the world, pretty much. And some are last who will be first, and first who will be last. But I think we need to understand it's not the quantity of people, but just anyone who can be saved, God is welcome. And so we need to see that. And it's people's choice whether they will be saved or not.